At the beach in Strand. I brought my family out here today to have a bit of a break, and I've been going to bed in the early hours of the morning now, probably for the past 2 weeks. There's so much to be done, and there's a lot to look at. There's a lot of things happening in the world, and I'm sure if you look at mainstream media, something that I don't do, you will see all the commotions happening. But fortunately, I don't have a television in my home. I don't listen to the radio. So I can basically clear my mind from all the clutter that's being thrown out there. And the one message I want to bring with this video is the fact that it's in mainstream media does not make it fact. So it's very important to remember that all things that governments want to perceive people to have, they use media to do that. They use media as the medium through which they communicate with people. And if the media doesn't buy into what they are selling, then they have a real problem. So what they do is they have to literally control the media houses, or the people that own the media houses are under the control of the people that want a specific narrative to go out to the population. Now, during this coronavirus pandemic, it would not have been possible for government to get people to walk around in masks all over the place, as is apparent here at the Strand beach, where there's law enforcement officers everywhere forcing people to wear masks. They would not have been able to do that if it was not for the media. So the media is complicit in this, because what the media has not done is to hold government accountable. When you want to take someone's freedom to do certain things away, especially make a living, to hold government accountable and ask them, where's the proof? What is the proof that you have to show us that we should willingly relinquish our freedoms? Because none of the people that are complying are not doing so because of the media. It is because of the media that they are doing so, not because of the government. And this is a very important thing to understand, is the mainstream media's role and the way they are being complicit in absolute tyranny being sown around the country. Today I saw a jogger run past Metro police officers. The one officer tried to run after him, but he was too fat. And the runner absolutely just ignored him. He was just in the shorts jogging down the beach, and the Metro police officer just gave up. And there were 3 of them standing there wasting our taxpayers' money while the people are going around on the beach, none of them wearing masks in Strand. They really don't care what the government is saying. So the mainstream media has created a narrative, and I've heard from so many people in my past meetings now that do listen to mainstream media, that the radios are talking about COVID-19 and wearing masks and compliance continuously. That is not their job to be the government's mouthpiece. It's their job to be journalists, to be impartial, and to actually come up with truth. And if they wanted to come up with truth, they would ask government, please show us evidence of this virus, of this disease, so we can explain it to our listeners or viewers. And that is what they should do, and then people will buy into it. But people are currently buying in just because the media says so, and that is not a reason for you to believe anything. Currently, the media has sold us out. They are not independent, and they are not media, because the media and journalists are supposed to be independent and bring you truth. They should seek out truth and bring it to you, and this is not happening. I really want to thank all the people that have come out to my meetings, the meetings that I've had in Kommetjie. I've had 3 meetings in Kuilsriver at various venues, and I really want to thank all the people that made the effort to come out. I met with hundreds of people, and it's really wonderful to see that people will make the effort to come and listen to what I have to say. I really want to thank everyone that has supported me so far on this tour. The tour is going to continue. There's a couple of days break now before we continue in the new year. And there's so much work to be done, and the work will be hastened. That is why I continue with meetings right up until the festive holiday period. And I really want to thank the people that have